comments. But I feel like this is very important that you guys understand that I'm saying thank you to Rob for the $500. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make this very apparent. Everybody plays and wins in the way they interpret winning. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody thinks winning is jumping in and doing heavy kick, and if you block it, they do sweep, that's how they interpret it. You know what I'm saying? When you first start playing the game and you're mashing buttons, that's how you interpret winning, right? So it helps you create this distance where you don't take shit personal. You stop being fucking selfish. You're like, this is a dance. It's between two people dancing simultaneously. You know what I'm saying? We're not break dancing. We're not taking turns dancing. It's not turn based. We're both dancing at the same fucking time. So you have to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? You have to be mindful of the dichotomy between you and your opponent. That's how the fight happens. The fight isn't turn based. You're not playing fucking Advanced Wars. You're playing Street Fighter. All right. Last round. So you seen that backwards movement, all right? And you're gonna see he didn't do anything. So you can use these things kind of against him. His movement. He's defensive. He's gonna delay. He's aggressive. He's gonna, you know. So that way you don't have to take these type of risks. Because if you knew that, if you paid attention to that, you would have blocked this and probably dashed and then put him on tilt. Because now he's like, his mind, his brain is anticipating the opportunity to play like this. But then if you're contradicting that, that's what creates tilt. All right. If you want to get good at the fireball game, you gotta learn to do small movements into fireball. Doing big movements into fireball is what is going to telegraph. That's a very important word as a zoner. Telegraphing your intentions is dangerous as a zoner. In this game, a very anti-fireball game, that is how you basically give up rounds. You know what I'm saying? By telegraphing. You got sermon. And in the name of the Tiger Shot, we said let him be top tier. Let him be top tier. Because the devil by the name of Ono-san doesn't want us to prosper. And then they start tapping and dancing on their toes and shit. That's what I visualize in the Capcom church of update and balance patches. That's what I would hear. So yeah, you gave up positioning there. You know, you gave up positioning and potentially life lead. It wasn't really worth jumping there. All right, because now look what happens. You got to think of, like, this is all your thinking should be done outside of the match, guys. You don't want to really be thinking in the match. You know, because you don't want to mentally stack against yourself. This is why I've been randomly godlike lately. And this plays into the heart thing like piano. And piano, I'm not even trolling when I say this because I went into one of your streams when you were talking about me and you were like, Zaf thinks a lot. And the way you said it was like a lot. Like, yeah, Zaf thinks like kind of like too much. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. I was like, yo, there's truth to this. You know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't mean it the way you said it, I was like, nah, I agree because I felt like I mentally stack against myself. So for the people that think a lot, like me, when you think too much, you mentally stack against yourself. So you start playing slower, you know what I'm saying? Because you're thinking so. You're literally adding layers to your opponent by thinking. You feel me? So that's why thinking less is winning more, because it's a matter of trust between you and your work ethic, your practice. You feel me? So practice makes perfect in a sense of less thinking, more present-mindedness, more centering yourself into the moment. You feel me? You don't want to layer against yourself. You know? You don't want to do that. All right? You want to play fast and fluid and be okay with the decisions you make. So when you play, you make mistakes, you lose, like you're seeing, right? You were making mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. And then you realize that after watching your matches. You realize when you talk to other players. You feel me? That is where you do the thinking, because everything is slowed down. You're not in the moment. It doesn't require you committing. You can analyze, you can assess, because you got to think about it. When you analyze and assess things, you're going layer by layer, pulling back layers, layer. That takes time. We don't have time to act in a game like this. Like, no way. Right, Prancing Sage? You feel me? Do you feel me? Do my words resonate in your eyebrows? Do your eyelashes split like Moses did the Red Sea when I speak the truth of gospel, Street Fighter gospel? You understand? You be hesitant, right? That was me too. So like, I realized like, yo, I can think. I don't have to take that away from myself, but I can do that in my practice. You know what I'm saying? That's where I do that. So now I'm like, it's a combination of that and a combination of me not taking myself so serious when I play, because now I'm playing games again, so I'm treating Street Fighter like a video game. I'm not trying to treat it like it's some super professional thing, because it's gonna remove the sincerity of Zaf in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how I am, and I tunnel vision very easily and stuff like that. But if I continuously tunnel vision in on it being a game, I enjoy the challenges instead of me feeling like I have to solve this in order to win. I don't even think about that shit anymore. You feel me? What up, Dom?